We'd like to take a moment to thank our game title.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership from our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Jeff Lang alongside Brian Good, coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. And we do welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this Midwestern tilt between the North Eugene Highlanders and the Crater Comets. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams, through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors do keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sport invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to over 4,500 fans who already have. We're just a minute away here from starting lineups, and the tip will be right back here on Table Rock Sports.
Don't let chaos take over your office. Put Pacific Office Automation on your team for the best in printing services, mailroom management, phone and IT systems, and more. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
What's stopping you from learning new things?
National anthem provided by the Crater High School Band. Teacher Travis Mills done a great job with the band over the past several years. Again, Jeff Lang alongside Brian Good here. I'm in my 10th year, and I've got a good friend and a new partner in Brian Good. Thanks for joining, Brian, as we start the starting lineups for the visiting North Eugene Highlanders. We thank those listeners up above, way up north in the Santa Clara area of Eugene. Starter Grant Harris wearing number 0. He's a guard, a junior standing 6'0". Number 1, that's Zach Fisher, plenty of varsity experience, a senior standing 6'6". It's Jordan Gray wearing 3. He's a senior 6'4". Number 4, Damari Ireland. He's a junior standing 5'11". And the 5th starter is number 12, and that's Damian Keith, a guard. A sophomore, stands 6'5". The Highlanders are coached by longtime coach Blake Gee, and they come in with a demanding record, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Starters for the Comets, also a senior wearing 0, 6-footer, guard Andrew Smith. Number 3 in the backcourt, that's Julian Grant. He's 6'3", senior. Another senior, that's Tucker Hopkins at 5'10". He wears number 5.
And
Our first underclassman, Malachi Barlow, wears number 22 and sports the headband. And the big man in the middle, number 32, Gobin Kalza, a 6'7" senior. Comets are in there all white tonight. Brian trimmed in orange, the Highlanders in red, trimmed in their traditional yellow. Comets will be working right to left on your screen. Brian, there's quite a few people in the gym. There's a conflict tonight, some national event some people are talking about. What are you missing?
Big Ducks game tonight, Jeff, but here supporting my Crater Comets and North Eugene. Good rivalry game here. That's
right. So a lot of people at home, as the Comets get the tip, and Julian Grant gets a good look at it, but can't get it above the rim. So here we go. Midwestern League action is in play. First league game for both of these teams, and both these teams have had a great preseason. They've played a lot of larger schools, 6A schools that is. Shot up and in, and that's the man of the hour, Brian. That is Mr. Jordan Gray.
Gray's going to be tough for them to slow down tonight. They're going to have to get a hand up and play him tight.
He's a big guard. He's 6'4", can handle the ball well. Nice pass by Grant down into Kalza, but he can't handle it, and picked up by Fisher. Fisher, the lefty, will bring it all the way up, finds a man underneath, but knocked away by Hopkins. Hopkins now on the moon to Kalza. Kalza up and in, too hard. Still 2-0 favor of the Highlanders.
Tempo's moving quick here early. I think that's going to be expected for most of this game.
Fisher for the first turnover of the game for the Highlanders. Brian, these Highlanders come in with an overall record of 12-1. They have played 7 6A teams in the preseason. Now the Comets have played 6 6A teams, and they come in with a record of 11-1. So both these teams on fire and very competitive and looking for a great league performance. Smith on the drive, and that foul is on number 12. That's Damon Keith, the sophomore. Still 2-0 here early on. Highlanders picked up an a man-to-man. Barlow now way out, calling a play. He's guarded by Fisher. On the drive is Grant. He pulls up, can't get that to go off of the front of the rim. 0 of 2 for Julian here early. Here's Hopkins bothering. Here's Comet basketball going to the floor first and getting turnovers.
Definitely a great hustle by the Comets. I think we'll see that most of the game.
And that's what they've been doing all preseason. They just get more possessions, Brian, and more possessions equal more shots. More shots equals more points. That's simple. Hopkins can't find anybody finally. A release valve in Grant. Grant guarded by Gray tightly. Here's Smith in the corner. It looks short, it is.
North Eugene's doing a good job keeping tight pressure, keeping a hand up and moving.
Ireland now crosses half court, and he is just pestered by Tucker Hopkins. Now Fisher, little weave to Gray. Gray gets it where he wants it. That's deep. Throws up a shot and nails it. He's got the first 5.
Not going to be able to give him any space tonight to get a shot off. His shot's looking good.
Barlow kick it to Kalza. Kalza, the big man, goes high off the backboard. Rebounded by Grant. Smith now out top. Again, another possession for the Comets. Another shot. Hard off the back iron, another tip and a rebound by the Comets. A third possession on this trip.
Comets getting some good looks, just coming out a little cold here.
Grant possibly could argue about a foul, but he gets the three-pointer to go, and we have a timeout on the court called by North Eugene. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Eugene 5, the Comets 3.
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same.
And welcome back. Coach Blake Gee wanted a quick timeout to get his team reset after the Comets had 3 possessions, Brian, on that trip to the court. Grant opens it up with a triple. He's got 3. Backdoor cut to Gray. Beautiful pass out front from Fisher to Gray, and Gray's got the first 7 for the Highlanders.
The Comets are going to need to find a way to slow him down, make somebody else get some points tonight. It's going to be a long night for him.
Calta with a dribble. He pulls up, grabs Grant. Here's Hopkins. Can't get that to go. It's short, so a couple from the corner for him. Looks like a foul on that play, and that's on Tucker Hopkins.
Hopkins just got a little step on him and had to recover, got a little body there. Hopkins
really could be called a defensive specialist, really moves his feet well, Brian. I'm told he's a soccer player, possibly. Is that what you heard?
That's my understanding, yep.
Soccer player. Soccer wasn't my game. Was it yours?
It was not for me, but I do know those kids are some of the best shape of all of them I knew, so I think that's kind of his specialty, picking up the kids full court.
Damari Ireland hits 1 of 2. Score now is 8-3 in favor of the Highlanders. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ball's on the right-hand side of the court to Hopkins. Back to Grant, way up top near midcourt. Over to Andrew Smith. Younger brother Tremaine is on the bench still with a healing hand. Here's Hopkins. He likes it. Comes up a bit short on the 3. And that's the Comets game. 3s, turnovers, extra possessions. Here's Calza. And that's tipped away from him from Fisher. Nice pass from Barlow, and it remains Comet ball.
Quick hands there on the defense, knocking that one away. Could have been easy, too, for the Comets.
Thought maybe it might have went off his leg as well, but Comets get the favorable home court call. Here's Hopkins. He's picked up way out front by Grant Harris. A little bit too aggressive for the junior, and Harris. He'll be called for the blocking foul. I believe that's the 3rd foul on the Highlanders tonight.
First foul by number 0.
North Eugene's definitely putting a lot of pressure on him, extending, so it's going to be a little difficult for the Comets to get those interior shots.
Both teams playing a man-to-man still, Brian. We'll see if they stick with that. This pass through twos. There's a block shot from Barlow by Gray. Barlow gets it back, stumbles, can't get that to go. Barlow was a big piece of the comeback the other night, Tuesday, against South Medford. And he picks up a foul against Gray, who is blowing by him to his right, Gray's left.
Personal by number 22, Malachi Barlow.
Watching a little bit of the South Medford Crater game on Tuesday. We had it here right on Table Rock Sports, but those that were in the gym, Comets were down by about 14, Brian, in the 3rd quarter. And then they started to hit a barrage of 3-pointers and ended up beating the Panthers, who had beat them earlier. The only loss that the Comets took, that's a 3-point shot up and in by number 1, Zach Fisher, the lefty, the senior, silky smooth.
North Eugene's starting pretty hot here. Comets are going to need to find some answers.
Comets are certainly getting enough shots. It's just a matter of them going in, right? There's a beautiful pass by Barlow. Calza brings it down, gets it knocked away. Grant has a good look, comes up short. A lot of the shots are short for the Comets.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff, though. Again, lots of good looks, lots of good shots. So kind of speaking to what you said about the game against South, is if they can get hot, they start falling, they make this game real quick.
Jordan Gray has his 8th and 9th point of the night. Hopkins, another turnover, takes it away. Comets get another break. Here's Grant from 11. Gets that to go. Coach Brian Scott, in his 4th year, wants a timeout. We'll do the same here at Table Rock Sports. The John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Highlanders 13, Comets 5.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding.
Welcome back. A quick timeout from fourth-year coach Brian Scott. Overall record here at Crater for Brian, 56-30. Last year, a record of 12-13. It's toughest of his tenure. Up and in for, that's number 4. Beautiful drive by Damari Ireland. Picks up his second and third point of the night. 15-5, Highlanders with 2:14 first quarter. Smith now guarded by Keith. Grant. Hopkins has a good look, a high arching shot. Going to be tracked down by Barlow. Nice tap to teammate Grant. Back to Barlow.
Hopkins was getting a lot of good looks tonight. Shots just not falling yet.
Turnover on the Comets. Call it a double dribble, Brian. Barlow does not like the call. Here's Gray up the right-hand side, bothered a bit by Smith. Comets move to a 2-3 zone, Brian. Calls in the middle. There's a turnover right there. Again, they're getting the turnovers, they're getting the possessions they want. Can they put the ball in the basket? That's the question. Julian, a good look. Off to the right, battle for the rebound, picked up by the sophomore. Long outlawed pass to Gray, and that's another turnover for Coach Blake Gee, and he's given a sophomore a piece of his mind.
Comet Steve definitely keeping him in the game right now. It's a 10-point lead, but could be a lot more.
This is what the Comets have been doing, though, all season long. They just pester you, and then if the threes aren't hitting, they know eventually they will, and then they're back in the game.
Yeah, North Eugene's definitely got some height advantage here, but you'd like to see the Comets probably getting the ball to the hoop a little bit, maybe try to get some fouls, change up the tempo a bit.
Hopkins to Barlow, guarded by Gray. Gray reaches in, no call. Crossover, has a clear lane, fly to the hoop and up and in for Barlow. He has some ball skills and smooth on the drive. Brian, they listen to you. 50 seconds left here, first quarter. Ireland kicks it over to Gray. Gray nearly elbows Grant in the temple. Fisher now the lefty. That's blocked by Grant. Picked up by Calls of 40 seconds. Barlow crossing half court. Ball is knocked out into the game. Number 14 for up and in for 2. That's Jaden Robinson. A fortuitous bounce for the Highlanders, 17-7.
Eli Lester.
Comets trying to hold here for the last shot.
Ten seconds now on the shot. Well, no shot clock in the quarter. Now 6. Grant has it, picked up by Fisher. A tough assignment. Beautiful shot by Julian Grant as the buzzer goes off. A competitive first quarter. We'll talk about it when we get back here at Table Rock Sports. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads the Highlanders 17 and the Comets 9.
Good looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Here's a good looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings.
And welcome back here, the start of the second quarter here at Crater High School on a Friday night. Calendar reads January 9th, Brian. We're already moving along. We're in the first game of the Midwestern League season. Two top-tier teams. The Comets come in with a number 6 OSAA ranking, and the Highlanders, they're tough. They come in with a number 3 ranking and looking to climb that ladder with a road win.
Definitely an exciting early January matchup here.
Comets are going to come in another possession in that 2-3 zone. Nice pass into Fisher. Another block by Julian Grant on the bigger Fisher. Smith now down. Hopkins. Barlow's got it out front. He's going to drive and take on Smith with a circus shot. Kalza can't handle it. Gray hits the floor. Grant hits the floor with the sophomore Keith. And the ball goes to the Highlanders. So good hustle out there.
Definitely good hustle again from the Comets. They're diving all over, high energy.
Another turnover for the Highlanders, and Coach Gee is beside himself. That one on Jaden Robinson. He's got a couple points tonight. He's a senior, stands at 6'3". 17-9 favor of North Eugene. 7 minutes to go here, second quarter. Smith, little trouble handling, gets rid of it to Hopkins. Barlow now out front. He's pestered by Harris. Grant thinks about it, gets Robinson on his toes. Takes a baby step in and gets up and in for another 2. If I'm counting right, Julian Grant has 9 already on the evening, Brian.
9 of the Comets' 11. He's definitely started out hot here. It's a nice up and under move there.
Robinson will pull up without any hesitation and nails that 3. And that quiets the crowd. Again, we're on radio silence. We imagine that you've got a couple screens going at home, this one and the Oregon Ducks. So nobody text, nobody call. We've got it on DVR. We're going to go home and watch it later. Fisher with a rebound on another Comet miss. 6:20 left, second quarter.
Hopkins been getting a lot of good looks. Shot's not falling. I assume that's going to change at some point.
Robinson again. This one comes up about a foot short. It's going to stay the Highlanders' ball. Comets again played many 6A teams early in the season here. South Medford a couple times. They split with them. North Medford, Grants Pass, Roseburg, Sheldon. They had a win up at Sheldon as well to start the season off. So they've been tested out on the road. Into the game is Colin Converse as Mr. Gray hits one and says, "Welcome to the game, Mr. Converse." 23-11 now. Grant comes down and pulls the 3 off to the right. Both these teams certainly have the green light. I didn't have the green light like this in high school. Brian, how about you? Here's another one.
No, I was more of a distributor, Jeff. I like to get the guys open, get them their shots.
Yeah, I like to play a little defense. There's 2 sides to the game, right? But these kids nowadays, that's stripped away by Gray and bumped by Barlow for a push. Things not going the way of the number 6 ranked Comets at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see how long they stick with the zone. Those guards are kind of flying around up top, but they're having a little time keeping up on the rotation, getting hands up on those 3s. And North Eugene seems to have some pretty good shooters.
I agree, and they seem to be able to get it to Fisher in the middle for the distribution. But back to a man-to-man for this possession. 23-11 with 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Robinson to Grant. It's on the left side. He'll drive. He's going to look for his guy, Gray. Gray has it. Up, high arcing shot. Comes off, rebounded by Calls, and he's fouled, I believe, on Fisher.
Got a good hand up there, contesting that shot.
First foul by number 1, Zach Fisher.
Ireland is on Grant. Here's Converse. He's going to work his way to the right. Calls it now, way out for the big man. He's going to find his senior running mate and Hopkins driving the lane. The baseline is Converse. Risky pass to Calza. Grant pulls up past the free throw line and is fouled by Ireland.
Definitely looks like we're going to see a lot of Julian Grant on offense tonight. Looks like the only guy who can get it going for the Comets right now.
Folks, today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. That's Hart Insurance. 4:41 as Grant hits both of them. I believe he's up to 11 on the night. 23-13. Other two by the Comets, scored by Barlow, who's now on the bench. Robinson now working his way to the left. Up and in is good over Converse. So Robinson making an immediate impact with 7.
Robinson Gray doing the majority of the scoring for North Eugene, and Grant's kind of carrying the load for the Comets.
Hopkins drives in, had his man beat. Robinson caught up, stripped the ball.
North Eugene's got real quick hands. Anytime the Comets bring that ball down, they're knocking it away.
Hopkins off to the left this time. Comets have a lid on the bucket. Gray pestered by Hopkins, another foul. It's the second on the Comets this quarter. And I believe it's the second
foul
on Hopkins. It is.
Yeah, it's going to be expected. The intensity he plays defense at, he's going to get some of those.
Gray has another long look at a three. This time it's long. Grant goes way down court to Hopkins, over to Converse, up and in for 2. So good eyes by Julian Grant. He's doing it all tonight from an offensive level. 25-15, 3:40 left second quarter. Fisher, Robinson to his right. Now Gray, 30 feet from the hoop. Applauded by Hopkins. 4 Comets converse on Gray, and the ball bounces right back to Gray, up and in for 2.
Tough luck for the Comets there. It's good defense. Rebound bounce right back to him.
Ball picked off by Fisher, but that's going to be stolen away at the last moment by Smith. Just a little faster. You got to think Fisher, the 6'6 senior, was thinking to throw that down with a roundhouse lefty.
Yeah, when Comets definitely aren't giving up on anything. You don't see them hanging their heads. They're all sprinting back on defense. Smith made a good play there.
Gray, another shot, this time short, 27-15, 3 minutes. Comets still ice cold from the floor other than Grant. Converse, he's going to turn that over after the double team. Here's Grant for an easy 2, up and in.
Grant Harris.
Hopkins with another look. This one goes. So maybe that'll get them started. And there's another steal by Smith, and this is how fast the Comets are and can turn things around. A shot up and in, a bit long by Grant. Coach Gee wants a timeout. Doesn't like that offensive rebounding by the Comets. We'll do the same with 2:25 left in the second quarter. North Eugene 29, Comets 18.
No good news for the
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon.
Welcome back here, 2:25 left, second quarter. Want to remind you that Table Rock Sports says thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Timeout there from longtime coach Blake Gee, and the Highlanders not in a hurry to bring it up. Gray guarded by Hopkins a bit. Gray's a 6'3" guard, blows right past Hopkins, but four people converge on him and strip it away for the steal. Again, Comets getting plenty of steals, turnovers, and shots. They're just not getting shots to go. 1:59 left, second quarter. A high screen from Michael Robinson, who's in, the junior, wearing number 12. Smith has it, kicks it to Kalza. He likes it. He's going to shoot it. If the guards can't make the shot, maybe the 6'7" center can, Brian. Draws it to within 8 here at Crater High School with 1:40 left. Ireland gets it tipped away. Again, another turnover from the Comets. It's what they do, folks. Ball works its way up. Smith to Grant. Grant bothered by Keith. 22 on the shot clock, 1:20 on the game clock here in the second quarter. Hopkins casts it up a bit short. Robinson now in the front court. He blows right into Grant, and that's going to be a player control. Yes, I'll call it if the referees don't want to call it, Brian. For sure that was a player control if I have ever seen one. Robinson just didn't have his eyes up as Grant was set at the three-point line. And again, that's a turnover in the scorebooks, Brian. Another one.
You have Comets defense keeping them in the game. Seen some shots falling. A couple more of those start coming. Might be able to close this lead.
Unfortunate turnover as Robinson fell down, and the ball went right into the hands of Gray. He passed it up court to Ireland, stretches the lead back up to 10. Smith likes it. Misses. Robinson passes it up, and guess what, Brian? Another turnover for the Highlanders, and I'm watching Coach Blake Gee. He's almost walking out of the gym and hopping on the bus. He's beside himself.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, Jeff, this Comet team is one that doesn't give up. You see them sprint back on defense, which is creating a lot of these turnovers. A lot of kids will hang their head and let them get those layups, but the Comets, they don't give up, and that's kind of keeping them in the game right now.
Grant gets the screen he wants, throws a pass off the backboard as he is looking for Kalza. Way too high. Again, stolen away by guess who? The Crater Comets. 21 seconds left here, second quarter. Boy, would this shot be big to close out the first half on a horrid shooting night for the Comets to stay this close to the third-ranked North Eugene Highlanders. Grant into Kalza, tipped away by Robinson. 6 seconds left. Ball taken out by Grant here. Again, 6 seconds left. North Eugene in man-to-man. Andrew Smith has it. He's going to pull up way away. Rebound comes down in the hands of Gray, and that'll do it for the first half. Comets cold shooting night, but they're still in it. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads North Eugene Highlanders 31, Crater Comets 21.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays. Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access?
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What's stopping you from learning new things or restoring old ones? How about building a business, going exploring, or starting a new chapter? Wherever you're trying to go, we can help you get there. On Point. People are the point.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
Ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
From where I'm sitting, looks like you need floors that can handle spills. Yikes.
Right now at Lippert's, get stain-resistant carpet just 99 cents a square foot. Laminate just $1.99. And ask about special zero-interest financing at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us and all those great messages from our sponsors here at Table Rock Sports that support us so well. Start of the third quarter. I almost said fourth, Brian. Must be in a hurry to get home to see that Duck game. I'm not sure. But we're at the start of the third. It's a 10-point spread, 31-21 as Hopkins gets into the lane. And guess what? The Comets are going to start off with an and one here as Hopkins, who quite frankly had a pretty cold shooting first half. He was a nemesis, though, on the defensive end, created many turnovers. But he gets his way into the lane.
Yeah, it probably feels good. Take it to the basket, get a hoop and a foul, maybe get them going a little bit. Comets are going to need to get a little diversified with their scoring to get back in this.
Shot off the back iron, so it remains a 2-point play. 23 for the Comets, 31 for the Highlanders. Ireland, Grant, Keith, Fisher and Gray. Here's Keith, the sophomore, comes out and blows a kiss to the crowd with 3 fingers. Just like that. Here's Malachi Barlow. He sat most of that second quarter with a couple fouls. And he comes in, makes an immediate impact for Comets. 2 of 2 on 2 possessions.
Comets stretching the D a little here, picking up in a 3/4 court press. Maybe trying to get a little different look.
There's a steal by Hopkins as Ireland was trying to go into the middle. They have those quick hands. Grant, he certainly had the hot hand and does a slid. Picked up by Calza, the 6'7" senior, comes out of nowhere. Looked like he was playing the tuba and jumped all the way in and snared that rebound for an extra possession for the Comets. Contact on the elbow by Grant. Doesn't get the call, but he does get the hoop. 3 straight field goals now for the Comets. 34-27, 6:20 left.
Comets
Third
being
quarter.
a bit more aggressive and getting the ball to the hoop, getting inside the paint there, trying to give North Eugene a little different look.
I kind of like what you're saying there. Mix some of those threes in with some drive pop shots, maybe get to the hoop, fouled a little bit. Foul called. That's on Hopkins now. The senior picks up his 3rd foul, so he'll have to be a bit careful here the rest of the 3rd quarter.
It kind of takes him out of his game a little bit. He's definitely a pressure defender. Get another hand on the ball there.
Gray goes up over Calza. Calza rips it out of the hands of Fisher. Now Hopkins on the move. He's looking around for a guy to pass it to. There it is in the corner. Grant. Grant gets stuck, guarded by Grant of North Eugene. Julian Grant now up and in. Brian, that's 4 straight field goals for the Comets, and they've warmed things up, and here we go. This is the game we wanted. 34-30 now. The sophomore, Keith, has a free look. He takes the extra step in. Can't get that to go, but Fisher does get it. The lefty gets up and gets calls on him and goes up and in, and bad break for the Comets.
Yeah, Comets, nobody's down there rebounding there and gave North Eugene too many opportunities. Tough break on that foul.
Well, Keith shot that up. It came off as a soft, high rebound, and the Comets weren't able to garner that, but Fisher did. Got calls up in the air and up and in for the 3-point play for Zach Fisher, 3-year starter player for Coach Blake Gee. 37-30 now, 5:30 left 3rd quarter.
So definitely a different energy, different feel here from the Comets, taking the ball in a little bit, being more aggressive going to the hoop. We'll see if that continues.
Barlow now guarded by Gray, gets him in the air. Give and go to Barlow just in front of the free throw line. Comes up a foot short, but guess what? Calza gets an extra rebound and a possession. Hopkins back to Julian Grant. Grant guarded by Gray, gets right past him. Ireland comes and helps. Grant tests some baseline, tipped away. Fought for. Here's the sophomore and Keith. He gets it up to Robinson, and Robinson leading the break in 2. The lead stretches back to 9. Here's the Comets. Grant has a long look at a 3. Gets into the hands of Barlow. Another look for the Comets. Hopkins with a quick release. Grant goes up, battles with Gray, can't bring it down. Gray does. Foul on Barlow.
Tough luck foul there.
Second foul by number 22, Malachi Barlow.
Comets came out and scored 4 straight field goals, and then North Eugene, to be quite honest, had a couple fortuitous bounces. Long rebound and then an offensive rebound because a block is made on Ireland from Grant. Other action in the Midwestern League tonight. Churchill is at Ashland, and Thurston played last night against Eagle Point, Brian, winning 91-39. Springfield has the night off. Gray with a step back. Can't get it. Colin Converse is checked into the game wearing a number 11 for the junior Comet.
Doing a little better job on slowing Gray down after his hot start.
Grant, he'll kick it up to Calza. He gets a man in the air and drives the lane hard. Puts it harder off the backboard, but that's tipped up either by Colin Converse or Barlow, and they give it officially to Barlow. Nice drive by the big man. Was at the North Medford Comet game the other night. and calls in transition, threw a couple down, a two-hander, then a nice one-hander, kind of the old Clyde Drexler style, as Ireland, speaking of Clyde Drexler, drives in, puts in two, 41-32, back and forth we go now. Grant picked up by Ireland.
I think Calls has been a big part of the Comets' success this year. His first year up here on varsity, making a difference for him.
Barlow drives into the lane, kicks it to Smith. He has a good look, kicks off the back iron of the end. Converse fights for it. It's going to be a hold and a technical. Let's see what this call is. Looks like the technical's on Gray. I'm not sure who the personal foul was, Brian.
Yeah, I didn't see who the foul was. It looked like Gray slammed the ball, which got the technical there. Don't know if they're giving the personal to him or the Converse. Looked like both of them had a little bit of action.
The way he reacted, it's on him, but we'll see. The Stripes are conversing in front of the band, and here comes the official call. Got a personal foul on Gray, a hold. And we have a technical foul also on Gray. So that lights up a couple fouls for Gray right off the bat. High scoring senior, 6'3". Barlow at the line here for a couple free throws. And then a Comet possession here. Just what you don't want to do if you're Coach Blake Gee. 41-34 now, 3:22 left, third quarter. Comet possession. They'll take it out on the far side of the court. Into the game for the Highlanders. That's number 24. First time we've seen him tonight. That's Chris Ramirez, a junior, stands 6 foot. Also into the game, number 10. That's Dallin Morgan, a senior at 6'1".
Comets looking to cut it to a two-possession game here.
Grant has a look, can't get it to go. Fisher now controlling thing with his left hand. He'll kick it to Ireland. Dallin Morgan right into the game. It's cold as ice, Brian. Nails it right in front of his coach. Coach Blake Gee pats himself on the back and says, nice sub, Coach.
Yeah, Morgan shooting a high percentage on the season from three, so it might be kind of a specialty, but Comets are leaving that corner open on that zone. Going to need to make some adjustments there. They're going to be out of this game quick.
Morgan steals it away, a bad pass by Grant. And here's Ireland. Misses on the long three. Julian Grant rips it down. Goes full court here, fakes, pumps. And is going to get a foul and a couple free throws. North Eugene High School, Brian, it's been around since 1957. It was an old filbert orchard. You ever had a filbert nut?
I have not.
You have not?
No.
Is it like a hazelnut?
I don't know.
I don't know. Filbert? Somebody get us a Google thing. I think it is. 68 years ago is North Eugene High. They're in the Santa Clara neighborhood there in Eugene. Guess how many state championships the North Eugene boys basketball team has won during those 68 years?
I'll take a wild guess of 7.
That's a pretty good guess. They've won 5. They're seeking their 6th this year. They got a quality team. Both free throws missed by Grant.
It's a tough trip to the line there.
Yeah, North Eugene, 1963 was their first state title. Robinson misses that. Ripped away by Robinson. He's fouled by Barlow. Other state titles were in 1966, then 76, then 77, so back-to-back. And then most recently 2007 for the Highlanders. So they've got basketball in their blood.
Well, this team definitely looks equipped to compete for one this year. Fans don't like that call. Barlow looked like he went straight up, but it was under the hoop. Sometimes that looks like you're initiating some contact. Tough call on the Comets. Now he's coming out of the game.
Robinson up and in for both. Stretches the lead now to 12, 46-34. Very similar score in time of the game in which the Comets came back against the South Medford Panthers just this Tuesday night. That was on the road. Grant, he likes driving the baseline. He's going to be double teamed. Too many hands by Robinson and Morgan. Crater High School now, Brian, been around since 1951. 1951. You graduated in what, 53, 4, something like that?
2002, Jeff.
Okay, all right. Crater's a little bigger school, folks. Crater has just over 1,500 students. North Eugene, just a hair over 1,000, both here at the 5A level. Reclassification's coming next year, Brian. Don't know exactly what's going to happen, what leagues are going to be changed, what teams are going to move around. Certainly these teams in the Midwestern League travel a lot.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see the impact that has, who they start playing. Staying local will probably be preferable for a lot of these local high schools to not do a lot of traveling.
Certainly tough on a weeknight to go up to Eugene and back, or down to Ashland and back as an example. Pass over to Ireland, picked up by Converse. Minute 38. Ireland splits the defense and goes up and in for 2.
Tough up and under there. Went through 2 Comet defenders and got a clean look at it.
They're going to call that foul on Golben Halza. Player control foul on the screen, and then we'll let the viewers decide how they feel about that call. Possession here to the Highlanders. Highlanders have definitely cut down the turnovers here in the second half.
Call's definitely not going the Comets' way right now. They're going to need to get some stops and some buckets here. There we go. Defense making a difference right here.
Morgan, turnover to Smith. There's Grant up and in for 2. Again, they keep fighting, and they will, folks. Down to 10, a minute left here, third quarter. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night at Table Rock Sports. Nearly stolen away by Smith. Morgan in the corner to Ramirez. Ramirez kicks it. Beautiful pass to Robinson. Can't get that to go. Comets are going to get another look here with 44 seconds left, third quarter. Other happenings here in the Midwestern League. Mentioned North Eugene. They're 12-1 here preseason. Comets are 11-1. Ashland off to a nice start, ranked 9th in the state at 9-3. Thurston, they're ranked 8th in the state, and they're 7-4. Churchill 5-5. Eagle Point 2-11. Springfield 1-11. Midwestern League. Calls it. He'll give it off to Converse. He picks up his dribble, bothered by Robinson. Tosses it over.
Pass there.
Yeah, it was. Grant gets his man in the air, takes a slide step through. Comets get another possession. Does Converse. Like to see him keep that ball in his hands a little bit longer, Brian, before quickly passing it. 14 seconds left now. Grant's going to take it out right in front of his bench, guarded by Ireland.
Yeah, Comets are going to need somebody else to start getting some buckets here. There we go.
Three-pointer good by Andrew Smith.
The three-pointer by Smith. The senior hits Gray back into the game with 2 seconds left here in the third, and it can't go. So a quarter that kind of went back and forth. Comets started off great with 4 made field goals. The Highlanders fought back, and the Comets still making it a game. John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Highlanders 48, Comets 41. Will be
Good looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Here's a good looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings.
Welcome back. Jeff Lang alongside Brian Good. We're here on Table Rock Sports. Glad to be with you. Enter the fourth quarter, Brian.
Comets made some runs there. North answered. They chipped away there again at the end, but kind of back to where we started.
Ireland works his way in, rims out, but guess what? That's tipped up and in by Ramirez. A beautiful tip and a great shot for the Highlanders. Foul on Robinson. Coach Brian Scott would like to have that one back.
Yeah, that's tough luck. He had a decent box out there. He's got a hand up and punched the ball in there.
Both these teams, I know it's early, but they want to get to that 5A state playoffs. Grant off to the left. Calls it, goes way up, and is blocked by Ramirez. It's going to remain Comet ball. Playoffs will be in early March. Midwestern League will get 3 automatic bids, Brian. Teams that are kind of off to a fast start, obviously North Eugene, Thurston, Crater, Ashland in the mix as well. Ball ripped away by Ireland, and he quickly fouls Kalza.
Ireland seems to be kind of everywhere right now, making a big difference for North Eugene. Comets had Hopkins down there sealing on the post on the block and just couldn't get the ball to him.
Grant takes it out in front of the student section for the Comets. Kalza gets it out of his hands and into the hands of Tucker Hopkins. Looking for a back door, and he finds it with Smith. Blocked again by Ramirez. So Ramirez making an impact in the fourth quarter. 2 blocks and a tip in. Gray with a beautiful shot up and in for another 2.
He's been pretty quiet. They've been containing him pretty well this half up to that point.
Ramirez playing great defense. Steals it away from Michael Robinson. Goes in and up for another 2. He's saying, boy, Coach Brian Scott wants a timeout after that run from the Highlanders. We'll do the same. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads Highlanders 54, Comets 41.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle.
Coach Brian Scott wanted a timeout, a run of sorts here to start the fourth quarter from the Highlanders. It's just a 7-point lead going into the fourth, and they've extended it now to 13 just in the first minute 25.
North Eugene kind of stretching the court, picking up about half court, putting some pressure on the Comets.
Too much body by Ramirez. North Eugene won both games against Crater last year. They won by 1 back in early January at home, 55-54, and then a win from Central Point, 71-60. Shot up and in by Barlow to stop the bleeding. Both these high schools benefited from the small school initiative, Brian. The Bill and Melinda Gates, as Andrew Smith just rips it away from Gray, dives into the stands, and here's Tucker.
It's great hustle there.
Smith gets rewarded. He gets the ball back from Barlow and just nails the 3, and they just won't go away. Down to 8, 54-46, 6 minutes left. Ramirez now in the left corner. They'll find Keith at the high post. A nice pass to Robinson off the back iron. A battle for the rebound. Can't get it. That's going to be a foul. It's going to stay here, and I believe it's on Keith.
Comets not going away. They're keeping the energy high, being active.
Yeah.
Get a couple of those threes to fall. Be right back in this.
Don't look now. That's the 4th personal foul on the Highlanders here with 6 minutes still left in the 4th quarter. So if you can say free throws. Ireland bumps into Barlow. No foul called. Tipped away by Gray. Grant has a nice lane into the key, and he finishes with 2. Folks, it's down to a 6-point lead here with just 5:40 left, 4th quarter. Ireland now. It's going to be a foul on Grant.
First foul on the Comets. They got to be pretty active here, to be aggressive. They're going to need to be in the last 5 minutes.
First foul by number 3, Julian Grant.
Back into the game after a long rest. That's Zach Fisher, number 1, the 6'6" senior. He's at the free throw line. High post. Grant Harris also back into the game. Here's Fisher, immediately called for a travel. I didn't see it, but the referee did. Coach Blake Gee didn't see it either. Asking for help from others. He's saying, hey, ask Coach Brian Scott. We've got another technical. And this is not what the Highlanders need or play Coach Gee. I think that's on Ireland. We'll see as the referees converse. So Comets go on a spurt, Brian, again. They're just down 13. Now they're down 6 with 5:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. And a technical has been called. We believe it's on the Highlanders.
Yeah, big couple free throws coming up here. North Eugene shooting themselves in the foot. Comets could cut this to a 2-possession game on this time.
We do have a personal foul. That's on Ireland, and then a technical foul.
Delay game warning and a technical violation.
Excuse me, delay of game violation on Ireland, and then a technical foul on Ireland. Malachi Barlow to shoot a couple free throws. He makes his first. He makes his second. Don't look now. Don't go away. 54-50 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Coach Brian Scott wants a timeout. He's going to talk about it here, Brian, and recognize his team. So we'll do the same here. We'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports.
Good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to...
All right, welcome back. Coach Brian Scott in his 4th year. He wanted a timeout there after that run from the Comets. Again, the start of the 4th quarter, they were down 13, Brian. I'm looking at the score clock right now, and Comets are trailing by just 4 with 5:24 left here in the 4th quarter. Again, those fans watching up in Eugene, we welcome you and glad to have you here on Table Rock Sports. Ball's tapped away by Ireland. And pleading continues from Coach Blake Gee as he thought that was off Grant.
See what the Comets drew up here out of this timeout. Probably trying to get the ball back in Grant's hands.
Hopkins gets it into Barlow. Barlow with one dribble and a couple pivots, and he's called for a travel. So right back. That's high school basketball, right? 5:11 left, 4th quarter. A little mini press now by the Comets. Fisher throws that into the concession stand as he was looking for Grant Harris. And a turnover. Coach Blake Gee pacing like a Siberian tiger down there in front of the Highlanders bench. Give me some of those turnovers back, he says. Julian Grant works that baseline like no other. Tucker Hopkins gets a look that he likes off the back iron. It was right on. Smith goes high up, but the ball doesn't go with him. That's Grant Harris takes it away. 54-50 now, 4.5 left fourth quarter. Both coaches imploring their team. Here's Barlow on the steal, but he stepped out of bounds. The gym now filling up here, Brian, as the girls' context is right after.
Well, they're going to see a great finish here, it looks like.
They're going to redraw that shot clock as there was no change of possession there. Again, we'll have that game right here on Table Rock Sports. The girls, Crater Comets, take on the North Eugene girls. Stay with us here on Table Rock. Ireland looked like he dragged his feet. Coach Brian Scott wanted that. He didn't get it. Robinson bowls his way in, and that's going to be a player control, and I got to agree with that too.
Grant had his feet set again, kind of like earlier, sacrificing his body for the team.
Again, Coach Blake Gee just having conversations, it seems like every 30 seconds with the referees here at Crater High School. He's going to call on his sophomore, Keith, to come back in. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left, still 54-50. Calls a 25 feet out, looking for somebody. There's Hopkins in the key, calls a pump fake, nothing. Barlow now gets a screen, and that's going to go off the feet of Fisher.
Grant's working that baseline hard. Looks like they're trying to get him open for a shot. North Eugene might be swarming him. Somebody else might have to make a play here for the Comets.
Damon Keith in for Grant Harris. Highlanders still in a man-to-man. Ball is flipped to Julian Grant. 12 left on the shot clock. Over to Kalza. Kalza to Hopkins. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Grant's going to take it. It's going to be to the right. Brought down by the smallest man in the gym, Ireland, but he turns it right over to Smith. Smith gives it to Kalza, but before that, I think it's a timeout by Brian Scott. A heady play by Coach Brian Scott. He says he wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:36 left on the scoreboard, 54-50. We'll be right back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
And welcome back out of that timeout. A heady one for Coach Brian Scott in his fourth year. 3:30 left, fourth quarter. 54-50. Just kind of feels like something's going to break here, Brian, at any moment. Barlow into the lane. Can't get it to go over the long, and I mean long, Damon Keith, the sophomore. Stolen away by Hopkins. He's going to come down the right lane, and Fisher bothers him, but rebounded right by Barlow. He's blocked by Keith. Smith has it. I'll take a three-pointer, and I'll make it. So 3 shots at the basket. The third one's the charm, and Andrew Smith brings this to a 54-53 game with 2:57 left.
Smith brought some good energy here.
Here's Gray.
Shots.
Gray drives in, almost lost it, pulls up. Beautiful shot. Just offensive skills for Gray. He's had a nice night. Stretches it back to 3. 2:40 left here, fourth quarter. Grant has a good look at the elbow. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Smith gets in there, and he's on the ground, and that's going to be a jump ball. And I'm not sure where the possession goes. It stays Comets.
Jump ball belongs to the Comets.
We'll just reset things here, Brian. 2:33 in the fourth. Lancers ranked number 3rd in the state at 56. Comets ranked number 6 in the state at 53.
Gotta love that energy there from Smith, diving on the floor, getting that tie up. He's been making some pretty big plays here for the Comets in the fourth quarter.
Comet ball underneath their own basket. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Grant into Kalza. He's picked up by Fisher, the 6'6 senior lefty. Off to Barlow. He's picked up by the 6'3 Gray. Between his legs, around his back. Gets a nice pass to Grant. Pump fake. Can't get Fisher up in the air. Now he does. Can't control it. Gets his own rebound. Throws an errant pass to Kalza. And that's a turnover. Gray now on the move. He blows by Hunter Hopkins. The bucket's good, and he's going to get a free throw. Tough break there for the Comets. They had an open 6'7 Kalza. Hit him with a bounce pass. It just went out past his outreached hands and into the hands of the Hamlanders, and off they were to the races.
Comets got a lot of fouls to give. They're only at 2 here, so as the game progresses, it becomes a free throw game. They're going to have to start giving those fouls.
Jordan Gray on the miss. The lead stays at 5, 58-53. Barlow into the lane. Can't get that to go. Battle for the rebound. Damian Keith and Barlow way out front to Ireland. Ireland can't get that to go. Hopkins now, the soccer player, back around. 360, 140 left, fourth quarter. 58-53. Grant guarded by Gray. 2 all-leaguers here. Grant gets Fisher up in the air and gets his way to the lane for a 2. He's had a great night. 58-55 now, 120 left fourth quarter. Gray against Smith here as he crosses half court. Smith, ton of steals tonight, just waiting for his set. 22 left on the shot clock. Coach Brian Scott. There's Smith on the ground again, and that's going to be a timeout. Coach Blake Gee wants one. Brian, let's keep it right here. It's a 30-second variety. We'll just reset things, Brian. A minute left. 58-55 in favor of the Highlanders. If you're Coach Blake Gee, what are you looking for here with 13 seconds left on the shot clock?
I think you got to put the ball in the hands of your best player and let Gray try to take it to the hoop. They've got guys that have been open in the corners, so maybe look for a little penetrate kick if it's not at the basket.
All right. And if you're on the other end, Coach Brian Scott, demonstrative timeout here. What's the Comets got to do here these last 13 seconds?
I mean, at this point, they've 2 team fouls. I think they need to be a bit more aggressive. Don't be afraid to foul some more. Try to get hands on the ball and get a turnover.
Cut. 2 seasoned coaches going at it here. The opener of the Midwestern League. Boy, oh boy, this has been a good one. Comets came out super cold in that first quarter. But time and time again, lots of turnovers they have caused, lots of possessions. Equates to more shots and more points over the long run. And they've battled back. They were down by 13. Is it the start of the fourth quarter? It was. Boy, and they've really battled back here. Now just a lead of 3. Referees got things squared away right in front of us. Again, stick around. We've got high school basketball girls right after this on Table Rock Sports. Broadcasters Aaron Nilsson and Danny Canada will be carrying that one for you. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Robinson, he's going to pass it in to Fisher. Fisher looking for Gray, can't find him. Now into the hands of the sophomore Keith. 7 seconds, Gray. He looks to get by Grant, and he does. Up and over, can't get it to go. Rebound falls in the hands of Fisher. Fisher's going to pull it out with 49 seconds left and a new fresh shot clock. Ball lands in the hands of Robinson. Robinson driving hard. Good defense by Kalza. Comets come up with the rebound now. 35 seconds left. Pass into the corner. Grant will take the open 3. Comes up short. Tipped up and in. That's by Malachi Barlow, the junior, with the tip. 58-57 now. Comets down by 1 with 25 seconds left. Here's Ireland. Has it tipped away by Barlow. Andrew Smith now up to Julian Grant. 15 seconds left. Grant drives the baseline. He's blocked. There's Barlow. He gets a 2, and it goes in! It goes in! Malachi Barlow with 2 field goals here in the last 20 seconds. Comets take their first lead of the night with 7.7 seconds, Brian. Oh, my.
Great couple of buckets by Barlow there. He's been a little bit quiet of late, but he got aggressive. Got that one to go. North Eugene did him a little favor. Kind of rushed that last shot. Did the Comets as the night's gone along. They've hustled. They pushed the ball. They finally got shots. Got back in this game and took the lead.
Just absolute textbook Crater Comet basketball. Their Highlanders were pressing towards the basket. Barlow, coming from behind, tipped the ball away into the hands of Smith. They brought it back down, got back into the hands of Barlow, and he hits his second field goal over the outstretched hands of the Highlanders. Comets 59, Highlanders 58. 9 seconds left here on the clock. What an opener in our Midwestern League.
Yeah, big shots for Barlow. He's proven early in the season here that he's not afraid to take those.
So, Brian, Comets have 2 fouls, right? So, Coach Brian Scott, is he going to foul?
If I was a coach, I would probably be pretty aggressive here. You got 2, you got 4 to 5 to give. Or I would probably try to give at least 2.
Gray off to Fisher, calls a fouls him right away. 1 minute, or excuse me, 1 second, 1.4 seconds off the clock. Coach Brian Scott probably wanted a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I assume they're going to do the same thing, another time or 2 here. Now, if they're taking the ball here about 3/4 court, you just got to be cautious that they're not getting a shot up as you're giving a foul.
7.6 seconds remaining, no stress.
All right, Fisher taking it out into the hands of Gray. 5 seconds now as he crosses half court. They do foul him. They do foul him with 3.5 seconds. Ball's going to be out of bounds.
Another smart foul there from Grant. Burned off 3 seconds.
So they've got another foul to give. So Coach Blake Gee wants to have a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout here and come back. The score is Comets 59, Highlanders 58.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What's stopping you from learning new things or restoring old ones? How about building a business, going exploring, or starting a new chapter? Wherever.
Welcome back here to Table Rock Sports. Jeff Lang alongside Brian Good. Boy, some serious sweet high school basketball here on a Friday night in Central Point. We're glad that you are with us. We'll reset it. Highlanders have the ball. They are down 1 point, 59-58. There's 3.5 seconds left. Comets have a foul to give. Fisher into Gray. He goes up over Hopkins. It bounces around. And it does good! The Comets win! The Comets win! They come back with a valiant effort. Jordan Gray misses the field goal, and the Comets steal one. They absolutely steal one to open up the Midwestern League play. We're going to take a break here. We're going to come back and have an interview with the Crater Comet here shortly. Stick with us on Table Rock Sports.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What's stopping you from learning new things or restoring old ones? How about building a business, going exploring, or starting a new chapter? Wherever you're trying to go, we can help you get there. On Point. People are the point.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
Good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza. Good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at Abby's.com.
Don't let chaos take over your office. Put Pacific Office Automation on your team for the best in printing services, mailroom management, phone and IT systems, and more. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
What's stopping you from learning new things or restoring old ones? How about building a business, going exploring, or starting a new chapter? Wherever you're trying to go, we can help you get there. On Point. People are the point.
Welcome back here to Crater High School. Appreciate your patience. Boy, what a start to the Midwestern League that was. Comets come away with a win, 59-58. Last field goal made by junior Malachi Barlow. In fact, the last two field goals made by Barlow. The Comets, down by 13, came storming back in that fourth quarter and just kept getting turnover after turnover. And they give North Eugene only their second loss. So Jefferson High School beat them last week, and the Crater Comets take them down this week, and they'll look to climb up that state ranking, currently ranked 6th in the OSA level. We were unable to get a Comet player up here tonight, and we can understand that. I'm sure they're celebrating, talking game plan and whatnot in the locker room. But a huge win. We want to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank, of course, Crater High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on Table Rock Sports. I want to thank our officials for tonight's contest. Please visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sporting events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Crater Comets 59, North Eugene Highlanders 58. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Brian Good, I'm Jeff Lang saying thanks for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.